kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. So, remember I said that we got to a save point, which probably means there's a boss coming up? Well, I walk around the corner, there's the save point, right around the corner I see this, and I'm like, yep, this is definitely a location, this is definitely a place that we are coming. I was like, you know what, maybe this is a midway save point, and I, may not have to, like, go read it back in, maybe I can save some time on the episode. Wow, they've been busy. So yeah, they made a special like house to make the dice in. Why not just take the woods back to your actual house? Like, what I'm supposed to understand apparently is that these engineers came out here, built a house, and then built the trick dice in the house instead of just taking the. How much wood did they use to make the house before they even started on the trick dice? How shall we do this? Charging shutting our heads off?
No.
Can't draw attention to ourselves. We need to slip in undetected and find out what they're doing. No, man. You are not the man for this job. Batu? Hide yourself. Some swabs are coming. Oh, geez. Where are we hiding? Of course, he'd send dogs to do his work. He doesn't trust anyone else. They even built dice on the banister in order to be like, this is the dice house. This is where the dice are made. Everyone, if you're looking for fake dice, here it is. This is the dice house. Why do they have to build it so far away?
Huh.
Well, any glitches, people in the city would surely discover it. Well, yeah, Evan. Like, again... They labeled it as the dice house. Got a mighty fine idea. Oh, god damn it. Batu, I just said no. Please tell me we're not going to try and impersonate dogs. Now, my headcanoning that Batu is trying to sneak in there looking like dogs, but Tani was just like, yay, stripping! You sure this will work? Only one way to find out, lad. We keep out here. I've got to stick in there like a dice factory. Just don't be too long, alright? Alright, well, in we go. Where we stop, only the game knows. Because it's probably programmed. Yeah, or how long until they figure out we're not dogs? Don't call it a disguise when you're in earshot of other people. Well, he didn't. Looks like this just might work.
Alright.
We need at least 2 forms of proof. First, something tying pugnacious directly to deception. Some kind of documentary evidence would be ideal. The next is evidence how they're manipulating the die. I'm guessing they're not using magic.
Oh.
Oh, there's a way. If you've never taken these for manipulating things from a distance where I'm from, I'm surprised somebody here has come up with something similar.
All right.
Let's do it. This is. I do wish Roland was the main character of this. I don't care about Evan as much. But it's gonna make me play as Evan. Yep. Thought so. Oh, we're not splitting up. Okay, that's unique. I'm walking slow, cause if you're running, people will pay attention to you. I don't want them to pay attention to me, cause I just work here. Hello, fellow dice counterfeiter. How is the counterfeiting of dice? Stick the back to the back teeth and churning out regular dice after day. Why if I'd be allowed to work on the trick dice department?
Hey there.
It hasn't made today, friend. It was productive. Made me break my daily record. Glad I didn't have to make up a number.
Huh?
What's about control? I'm certain I left you on the table. I gotta control. This says some kind of control. There's no way to be able to sneak it out front of that worker's nose.
Yep.
As presumably recently, despite appearance to the contrary, devices are not actually powered by magic. He says, in fact, they're on technology that we imported from another kingdom. I wonder if the other kingdom is Earth. That'd be an interesting twist. I've also got to say, like, how are this many people in on the ruse? That seems really dangerous. And Rowan, what the hell are you doing? Rowan! We're trying to be inconspicuous here. Rowan! Roland, actually. I don't know why I'm calling you Rowan. But why are you... God, thank you, sir. Idiot. I'm not idling. It's something very important to do. Blank being dropped from the shelves, but none of them appear to provide any evidence of wrongdoing. There's nothing in the plant. I have confirmed nothing in the plant. It's more fancy the users make trick dive. Nothing particularly special about it. That's an important item. That must be it. And based on all this stuff, it looks like what I thought. The remote control to Lady Luck's dice. It's just like you said. Lucky get any Ignatius must have one of these. Sure seems that. That's how we're going to make him pay. So that's all we need to find in this room. And then we're going to scamper around. Find stuff in the other room. I'm no longer worried about being inconspicuous because they don't care if I run. I have figured this out about them.
Hey there!
Have you seen my blueprints? I don't even know what blueprints are. Forgive me. I should have taken better care of them. I love how, like, of a hillbilly Evan is. Have you seen my blueprints? What are blueprints? Like, Roland at least should know what they are. There. The dice meet the required standard. This week's quota met. It's now time to relax. Arf. Arf. Is everyone a dog?
Yes.
Wait, you're a guy? What the hell? Goldpaw's been famous for tricks and contraptions, you know. It's our job to take all this knowledge and use to create even more exciting dice. Not only we high officials of the realm, we're privileged of working on them. Arf. Arf. This? Us proposals existing a few improvements to the basic dice design. We can't go making the same thing, old thing forever. After a while, we should just get out new ideas.
Yeah.
I'm rather busy at the moment. I'll send all the necessary documents in order to process the foundry accounts. Well, he actually has instructions that he himself signed. Like, this guy is really bad at not leaving incriminating evidence around.
Oh!
The instructions on what he wants them to build. Guessing these are supposed to be destroyed. Like, for us, someone didn't do their job right. Well, that's certainly undeniable proof. Wonderful. Wow, that's an ominous thing in the background. Seriously? That's just a thing that we're not going to comment on? Okay. Unauthorized intruders. Up until now, they were completely authorized intruders, but now they're unauthorized.
Oh my goodness!
Blimey!
So, it looks like we got rumbled. There's horrible things doing here anyway. I don't like our chances, girly.
Come on!
Let's do this. It's boss fight time, 99. I'm ready for you. I've been practicing against Bloodborne bosses. What chance do you have? No chance. That's the answer to that. Let's do this. We're gonna start off with some dodge rolls. Wait, why am I controlling Evan? Why am I controlling Evan? Okay, I would like you to move away, Evan.
I'm counting on you. Take that.
Okay, yep.
I need your.
Good. Free healing for me. Hey, none of that now, none of that. Sir, stop!
I need your help.
Hey,
Well, we're not trying to leave, stupid. Bam! Told you he had no chance. Shouldn't make his time. Why am I controlling Evan? Why would it put me in charge of Evan? I've never used him before. Like, that made the fight a lot harder than it had any reason to be. Thought my goose was cooked there for a second. So in the second, no one's right to eat it. We got lucky there. That's Tanny. I don't know why she's talking like that. Well, did you find your precious proof? Found a device pugnacious used to control the die's movements. Aha, that's the stuff, lad. I'm gonna hang this squibbling dog out to dry. We sure can. This thing to help us, we'll expose him for the fraud he is. Did you make sure you're okay with what we're about to do? We're interfering directly in another country's affairs. If they go well first, things could get ugly. And if they go really badly, we can make an enemy of an entire nation. Are you willing to take that risk? Stealing from one's own is unforgivable. We can't stand by and let that happen. We have to give the citizens of Goldpaw their country back.
That's the stuff, man!
Good job, Evan.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't let him walk all over him.
Oi!
You're going about kingly by the day, your majesty. Ha ha! Here we go, guys. So let's go ahead and pick this stuff up because it's... Oh, hey, more Sorrowway. Even though I didn't even have to use any in the fight because I'm amazing. Okay, so we want to go to Goldpaw, to Fortune Square. Let's get this done. Ain't got time to be standing around, guys. Pugnacious. I have words for you. The first word is you, and the second word is suck. actually like the name Pugnacious, I've got to say. Pugnacious is a good name for him. I approve. Aha! You again! Lady Luck provided evidence of dazzling mad connection which you imagine us guilty? Master Pugnacious, you've deceived Niall and your own people. Very people you're supposed to serve. Oh, well, accusations? And where's your proof, huh? What evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device in somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps? Come on, you know we're on to you. Why not drop the act? Well, there's no act to drop. The minister is mistress of fortune herself will attest. Well, that's not a bad idea. She's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How's the trial sound?
Indeed.
Well, it sounds like a fine idea to me. Yes, that's the way of Gold Paw. On matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, decided by the roll of the sacred dice. As well as the great nation, I'm more than willing to submit myself to judgment of Lady Luck. Yes, I am. Ha ha. But no, if I'm found innocent, I treat your attempts of sedition with the gravity they deserve. Be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms? They will be in the preparation. Come to the square at the appointed time. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's hack us a... I'll leave this to you if you don't mind, Roland.
Sure.
I was hoping you'd say that. I hope good. I was like, I just realized I didn't actually ever set Roland back into the primary position. Because I definitely want to control him in battle. In battle. Here we go, guys. Let's get us a pug. But we're not complete. I'll get underway as soon as you have confirmed you are ready. Well, shall we begin? Yeah, let's do it. I mean, no reason to wait around. If you would please take your places. Ooh, is this voice actor? I hope so. Damn it. I hereby convene the trial of fortune for Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over the hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. Hope you'll forgive my doubtless clumsy efforts at this most unfamiliar role. The trial's underway? And the Grand High Roller on the dock, no less. What in the world could have happened? Phoenix Roland. Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Well, this is a court of law. Defendant. Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw, bows his head before Lady Luck. Mr. Her objection. Objection! I just had to say that. It's in my contract. Accused of dereliction of duty, specifically a knowing deception of his people. The prosecution would like to begin making its case. Well, I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnacious did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of most trusted retainers, defraud the very people to whose care he is entrusted. Further, I will show he distributed a device among his accomplices, which will use to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. Well, I do not doubt you found some evidence of trifling chicanery among lower-level officials. To allege the administration of the whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous. I do not, and have not, and will never engage in dishonest practice of any kind. To accuse me of such defaming my character and calls my good name into question. Perhaps you'll permit those present to withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence until I present my proof.
But...
What's the meaning of it? How could he have read it from that far away? Like, all I did was pull out a piece of paper. I think you know very well. After all, the document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution's key exhibit. Written instructions for the assembly of manipulative dice, clearly signed by Master Pugnacious. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense?
No.
Only my prior outbursts of shock is shocked at the brazenness of a shameless act. I've never seen that document in my life. Stupid falsification of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It's a forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? Both sides are satisfied to judgment of the matter to the mistress of fortune, but I will stand as the undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck, grant us an even number if the evidence be false. If it otherwise, let the number be odd. So we need an odd number. Time to show the people just how badly they've been misled.
Even the evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken.
Righto, Your Majesty.
No!
He pulls it out.
What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnacious knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
So it's not even like a selection of number, he can just make the die flip. I thought it'd be like the other one where you press a side of the button.
But
Oh, dang it. That's why I want to complain. The voice acting is so brief in this game. But this is... By use of this remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck die rolls can be readily manipulated. Prosecution was able to visit a place where these devices are manufactured and procure one for its own purpose, namely the demonstration of this fraud. Master Pugnacious deliberately kept taxes high and horrible trick. Could this really be true? Cheat? Deceiver? I have no idea what a female dog would sound like. So, that's what you get, guys. That's what you get. Shame on you're a grand high roller. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Oh, this is something that hasn't happened yet. So, you still have people being manipulated by fell magic. Because this is something that happened a lot in the previous Ni no Kuni, but I hadn't seen it before. All I did for Goldpaw. To make my nation rich, richer than any other, is the only way. The bond with his people is weakening. Soon it will be time. Oh wow, Mandarian is...
What's that?
It's the Kingmaker, Longfang!
He doesn't look happy.
Longfang? Here in the city? But why?
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting.
Wow.
My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine!
Holy crap! You could just steal one?
Wait!
So, apparently one of the main villains of this game is Cobra Khan? or King Cobra, or whatever his name was, the like actual person in charge of the Cobra Commandos in G.I. Joe. Not Cobra Commander, the other one. Ooh, 2 boss fights in a butcher, a baker, and a kingmaker. 2 boss fights in 1 episode, it looks like, guys. Where are we?
Flip!
It's an interdimensional dimension, ain't it? If we don't do something, it'll lead this whole kingdom.
What? You went wrong there.
Come on, let's knock some sense back into the old body, shall we? Cheerio, right. You just surely. It ain't just a kingmaker, it's a kingmaker gone do dolly. It's a blessed realm worker. Don't be like that, man. When there's a will, there's a way. He lost his marbles, ain't it? Which means he can only keep a lid on all that power. And what happens to power we can't keep a lid on? Well, that's right. It comes from flying altitude. Yes, it does. And places where it comes flying out exactly ain't the right place to wallop. Hit them where it hurts. And you'll hurt them good and proper. Oh, and don't worry about knowing where those special pots are. They see your bond with yours truly. You'll be able to spot them, no problem. Yep.
You ready for this?
Realm Wreckers or Kingmakers that lost control of their enormous power and run wild as a result. Power escapes them in bright glowing bursts. Which is where this energy escapes are particularly vulnerable to attacks. If you're assaulted, you do a lot more damage.
Yeah.
Don't let me down!
Kingmaker immediately absorb the power of Kingmakers. The ability to exploit their weaknesses is given them time to give it. They're the items for which Kingmakers have instilled powers. You can smash anything. Whenever them appear, the gold circles surround them. They'll beckon you to press A and call over their always oppressive assistance.
Take me.
Oh God, I'm burning up.
Make yourselves useful.
Here it goes again. God dang it, don't have a cutscene in the middle of those things asking for assistance.
Need a little help here.
There. God dang it, stop doing cutscene every time this happens.
Don't let me down.
Banging.
Oh God, I did not know that's what he was doing.
Need a little help here. Don't let me.
You're welcome.
Okay, got that one.
Make yourselves useful.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I wish I had some warning he was about to do that. Because these come down and you come out to get them because that's what you're supposed to do, and then you die for it. Okay, soar away on me because I'm getting my buttress kicked.
Need a little help here.
He's gonna do it soon. I'm paying attention this time. Hey, 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 hey. All right. Interesting fight, I like it. Damn it.
Make yourselves useful. Don't let me down.
Yep, good. Excellently timed. Good job, us. All right. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to hit me here. Okay, he's almost gone. I felt like that was coming. Oh, and it took him out. Good job. We smacked some sense into a Dargan. We are the Dargan sensors. Because we sense Dargans? That was... This game has such a much more fun combat system than the previous one. I love it. Like, this is fun. The previous one was interesting. And that's a big difference. There's a square, ain't it? So, why did we get pulled in that dimension? Is it just because we also had a Kingmaker? I suppose that means Longfang really has calmed down for now, at least. I guess we better tie some loose ends, huh? I've done the unforgivable. As I led my kingdom out of poverty, became an all-consuming greed. And that weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. He came to me some months ago. I promised me secret knowledge of ways in which the nation might be made yet greater, and in return, he sought high office. It was he who suggested the dice be manipulated, who gave me the means in which it might be done. When I followed his spell, and how could I have allowed such a thing to happen? Well, we managed to calm your Kingmaker down, but without your King's bond, will you be okay? You bought us a little time. You'll be asleep a while yet. But in time, he'll reawaken. And in the absence of the bond, he's going to seek to destroy our kingdom once again. Yeah, that's interesting. So if you lose your King's bond, then your Kingmaker will seek to destroy you? That's a little bit of an odd... Oh, who is that guy from Princess the Frog? But relationship kind of like that guy has with the friends on the other side. Shh. Master Pugnacious, save your kingdom and sake of your... Will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself properly. I am Evan Pettywhisker of the House of Tildrum. I formed a pact with the Kingmaker of Cradle of Light, which means a new nation in the Heartland. Will you stand with me? It's interesting that he's like, I would have thought his reaction would be as soon as he introduces himself as, you know, of House Tildrum, he's like, holy shit. I want to protect our world. Make sure no one else has to lose what's most important to them. And oh wait, that is not Pugnacious. I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that no one else has to lose what's most important to them. And I want you to help me. Well, I'll do all I can, of course. But I fear that he who stole my kingdom will now satisfy with mine alone. As being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose that which is most dear to us. With this in mind, I must mean to return Nal's forest to him, and return all I stole. One of my decisions has been sent to Nal. How? You just woke up!
Thank you.
Gold Paul will rise again, its people with it. I wish you good fortune on your quest, my friends. Hooray! Well, it was incredible. Out of nowhere, Longfang suddenly appeared. I never thought I'd ever see Kingmaker of the Flesh. Didn't stay long, but I'm truly grateful it was such an event. I'm still finding it difficult to accept what I just saw. But if outsiders put the Grand High Roll himself on trial, and it turns out they were right. They're moving the dice and deceiving us all. Now I truly don't know what to believe. Wow, there's a lot of new ones. I never watched someone gamble like the... Oh wait, no, these are ones I've seen before. Never mind, not as many new ones as I thought. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. Join me next time when we presumably go back to Nal for just a second and then start building us a city. Because I like my city and I want it built. It's my city and I want it now! See you next time, guys.